Across the globe, a diverse range of capable and motivated people are looking to start their careers. That's because in many countries, schools are stepping up. In the US alone, the National Center for Education Statistics reports that 7.2 million students in school have individualized plans in place to help meet their learning needs. And this support is enabling more neurodivergent young people than ever to make it into higher education. But what happens once they enter the workforce? Have employers kept up with this evolution in our thinking?
The latest research suggests that across all neurodiverse diagnoses, employers and employees agree that this talent is creative, innovative, can focus very well, and is entrepreneurial. People with neurodifferences make good specialists and are often strategic and unconventional thinkers. These are precisely the kind of skills the World Economic Forum predicts will be most in demand. Unfortunately, talented people with a range of neurodifferences are being overlooked in the workplace. A lack of awareness and understanding has led to hiring processes, management practices and workspaces being designed without neurodiversity in mind.
If this is the case, there may be an untapped talent pool organizations aren't utilizing. A talent pool of future hires who could help them plug the ever-growing skills gap many industries are facing. A talent pool of existing employees who haven't been given the opportunity to thrive.
Without cognitive diversity, we would have limited variations in music, in art, science or mathematics. We'd miss out on the development of new forms of technology, computers and AI. Who knows what else in our futures could be limited? Think of it like building a football team. You wouldn't hire 11 strikers and expect to win the game. We need a range of different players with different skill sets to be successful.
As an autistic person, I am very literal. You give me an instruction and I will follow the activity. In terms of thinking outside of the box, neurodiversity gives me that strength to also think 10 steps ahead.
One of the things that when I did my assessment with the psychologist, they said that you're in the top 1 percentile of people with spatial empathy. So I think my strength is really around letting people thrive.
The ADHD can lead me to be very stubborn, which can be very productive. Again, I can be like a dog with a bone, but sometimes it can irritate people because patience is probably the unfortunate side effect of that.
I have the ability to see different perspectives. I'm very open-minded. I'm always willing to listen. I want people to feel heard, advocate for people, and help them, teach them how to advocate for themselves.
Leadership for me has really developed from when I was 20 years ago, 10 years ago to now. And I can now comfortably say that actually that I own my neurodiversity and that allows me to become the best of me.
If we don't have representation of diverse views, ideas, and experiences, and provide equal access to opportunities, how can we ever know what we're potentially missing?
This is the true meaning of inclusivity. Inclusivity fosters a sense of belonging, and this is so important for our physical and mental well-being. When we feel like we belong, we have higher self-esteem, we're more resilient, we manage stress better, we cope more effectively during difficult times. An inclusive culture can also promote psychological safety within your whole team. This simply means feeling able to ask questions, raise concerns, admit a mistake, or propose ideas without the fear we'll be judged, punished, or humiliated.
Research has proven that psychological safety is a key factor in high-performing teams. And that's not all. There's plenty of evidence that supporting, valuing, and recruiting for neurodiversity can give organizations a competitive advantage. Not only has this been shown to boost overall team morale, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise also found that neurodiverse teams were 30% more productive than others. And on an individual level, a report by JPMorgan Chase found that neurodivergent employees in certain roles could be up to 140% more productive than their neurotypical colleagues.